So you're thinking about becoming a business loan broker in 2026. Maybe you've heard it's easy money, that you can work from home and make six figures your first year. Let me tell you right now, it's not that simple. But if you do it right, it can absolutely be a solid side hustle or even a full-time income. Let's break down what this actually looks like, what you need to know, and whether it's worth your time. First, what does a business loan broker actually do? You're the middleman. A small business needs money, maybe to expand, buy equipment, cover payroll, or refinance debt. They don't want to spend weeks calling banks and filling out forms. That's where you come in. You connect them with lenders, help them understand their options, and guide them through the application. When the deal closes, you get paid a commission. Sometimes it's a few $100, sometimes several thousand. It depends on the loan size and the lender. Now here's the reality check. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to sign up for a course, send a few emails, and start cashing five-figure checks. It takes hustle, persistence, and understanding credit, cash flow, and how different lenders operate. But the barrier to entry is low. You don't need a degree, a license in most states, or a ton of startup capital. You just need to know what you're doing and be willing to put in the work. Let's talk about what it actually takes to get started. First, you need to understand the industry. Traditional banks, SBA lenders, alternative lenders, merchant cash advance companies, equipment financing, invoice factoring. The list goes on. Each lender has different requirements, approval rates, speed, and pricing. Your job is to know which lender fits which situation. That takes research and experience. You're not going to learn it overnight. Second, you need access to lenders. Some brokers work with aggregator platforms that give you access to dozens of lenders at once. Others build direct relationships, which usually pay better commissions, but take longer to set up. Either way, you need to get approved as a broker or agent, fill out an application, maybe provide a resume, maybe a short training. Reputable lenders won't charge you up front. If someone asks for hundreds or thousands to start, that's a red flag. Third, you need clients. You can have all the lender connections, but without business owners, you're not making money. Find them via Facebook or Google Ads, cold outreach, email, LinkedIn, calls, networking, chamber meetings, partnering with accountants, or a sale-optimized website. All of these work, but they take time and effort. Successful brokers treat lead generation like a real job, not a side project they check on once a week. Let's talk about the money. How much can you actually make? A typical commission might be 2 to 5% of the loan amount. Close a $100,000 loan at 3%, that's $3,000. Close 2 or 3 a month, and you're making decent money. But not every deal closes. You might work with 10 clients and only close 2. You may spend hours gathering documents, and the client may ghost you or decide not to move forward. You have to be okay with rejection and deals that don't pan out. Payment timelines vary. Some lenders pay within days of funding, others take 30 to 60 days. Some claw back commissions if the client defaults early, so you must vet clients and ensure they have a real repayment plan. Now, let's talk about the challenges. Trust is the biggest hurdle. Business owners are bombarded by brokers, consultants, salespeople. They need to know you're legit and not just pushing the loan that pays you the highest commission. Build credibility by being honest about rates and terms, even if it's not the best deal for your pocket. Follow up, stay in touch, and care whether the loan helps or hurts their business. Otherwise, your reputation tanks. Paperwork is another challenge. Loans require bank statements, tax returns, profit and loss statements, sometimes personal credit reports. You'll chase documents, explain why 3 months of statements are needed, and deal with disorganized clients. Not every business qualifies. A company that's been operating 2 months, has terrible credit, and no revenue likely won't be approved. Manage expectations and qualify leads quickly to avoid spinning your wheels. So, is it worth it? If you're looking for passive income or a couple of hours a week to make serious money, it's not for you. But if you're willing to learn, hustle, and handle rejection and slow months, it can work. It's especially good as a side hustle if you already talk to business owners, accountants, bookkeepers, marketing consultants, CPAs. Offer a service that helps them and pays you a commission. Full-time, the income potential is real. Some brokers make $200K, $300K, even $500K a year. They treat it like a business. Run ads, build a team, automate follow-up, track numbers. My recommendations. First, pick a niche. Restaurants, construction, e-commerce. Know their needs and which lenders work best. Second, master 1 or 2 lead gen methods, Facebook ads or networking. Don't spread thin. Third, build relationships with a few solid lenders, 3 to 5, that cover most scenarios and know their underwriters. That speeds deals and raises close rates. Finally, track everything: leads, closures, average commission, deal time. If you don't have numbers, you're flying blind. So that's the real deal on becoming a business loan broker in 2026. It's not glamorous, not passive, but it's legitimate if you put in the work. If this sounds like something you want to explore, hit that subscribe button. We're putting out more content on building real income streams that actually work. Drop your questions in the comments, and we'll talk soon.